Welcome to Day 10 of the MDPN 100, which is 100 days worth of storytelling prompts to help you market your product in subtle, honest, and engaging ways. As always, I want to start by saying that you should not use AI to write your story. I say this because when you give AI your full backstory and what you learned from it, it can then learn it and feed it to any and everyone on the internet. We're entering a time where the only thing that'll set you apart from your competitors and AI is your story and expertise, the stories you have and the lessons you've learned that AI can't replace or replicate yet and hopefully never. So I think it's really important for you to protect them. Now let's jump into the lesson. Today's theme prompt and story prompts can be found in the description below. In Day 3, you talked about a time when you took a risk and broke a rule or standard you set for yourself. In Day 10, talk about a time when you rebelled and broke an industry rule or ignored common industry advice. Talk about the circumstances that drove you to make that call. Talk about what you expected to come from your decision and what actually came from it. Talk about how it impacted your decisions during the product design process and how those decisions contribute to the results your customers get with your product now. Talk about how going through that process gave you inspiration and information that sets your product apart from your competitors. Doing this shows that you're ballsy and positions you as a leader in your industry. Why? Because leaders take risks. Leaders aren't afraid to fail. Whether you hate him or love him, and politics aside, Elon Musk is a perfect example of this. Across his 3 companies, Elon has had an estimated 99 public failures over the past 5 years. And yet, he is still viewed as one of the leading innovators in the world. Why? Because people respect the fact that he is brave enough to try, fail, take the public backlash, and learn from his mistakes. He's ballsy in the business world, and while he may strike out from time to time, that fearlessness and sheer determination has obviously brought him extraordinary success. Warren Buffett says that he won't invest in a business if the person hasn't had at least 2 failed businesses prior. The supposed reasoning is that a person who's recovered from 2 failed businesses has the courage to take risks, the resilience to persevere through hardship, and the humility and wisdom to learn from their mistakes. Similarly, most people love a story about a hero's journey. One where the hero goes through multiple challenges, reaches a breaking point where they almost give up, and then, at the last minute, pushes through to the win. It's the formula for almost every Hollywood show and movie you've ever watched, and it'll continue to be that way because that's the formula that resonates with audiences the most. Even the name, The Hero's Journey, shows how the public views these kinds of characters. It doesn't matter how many times they've failed. What matters is how many times they get back up again. No matter how your story ends, you'll be a hero in your audience's eyes because you took a risk they may be too afraid to take, and you'll earn their respect and admiration if you teach them what you learned from it. Throughout time, humans have been seeking the wisdom of sages, masters, and gurus with the hope of learning secrets that will improve their lives in some way. The word guru has a negative connotation now because Westerners have twisted it for marketing purposes, but in the East, a guru's wisdom earns them the utmost reverence and respect, and the relationship between a guru and their pupils is sacred. While you don't have to call yourself a guru, and probably shouldn't, you can still benefit from your audience viewing you as one. My point is that if you show your audience that you've taken risks they aren't ready to take, and overcame obstacles that they don't want to face, then they'll trust that you're qualified to give them a solution they can trust. And that will increase their willingness to buy from you and earn the respect that will keep them loyal to you as a leader. Remember, this particular story doesn't have to have a perfect ending. The goal is to show that taking the risk gave you the information you needed to create a product that can help them take similar risks in a way that is as painless as possible. That's the selling point. That's the tie-in. All of the Day 10 prompts can be found below. If you want to make extra money but don't know how to, check out our growing library of over 700 digital product and content ideas with detailed guides that will help you make, market, and monetize each one. And if you don't want to create anything new but still want to make more money, consider becoming one of our affiliates. We offer high commission rates and we add more ideas to it every month so it'll never grow stale. I'll see you in the next lesson.